Today, I'm in his home, and I'm honored to be in the home of Theodore Pendergrass, and I want to bring this broadcast, I want to set this broadcast aside as a special broadcast because many times we're always asking for people to do stuff for us. But I think it's time that the church begin to do things for others and to reach out to others to help them do things for others, and that's what Teddy is doing. I want you to see him and greet him for yourself. This is Theodore Pendergrass. We're in his home, and I want to say that I'm honored. I'm really honored and tickled. I mean, just tickled to life to be here with you and to have been here for almost a year now in the home with you and to hear the great wisdom that comes from your mouth that many people don't know about. You know, I was reading about how at 2.5 years old you already had a voice to sing, and we know that that was a gift from God, that you started walking even before you were a year old. Yeah. You know, and many people don't really know you, you know, and I listen to the song "If You Don't Know Me By Now," but many folks don't really know you.
No, they don't.
And so today we want the world to know you and what you're doing now.
Well, first of all, let me say it's a pleasure to have you in my home.
Amen.
This is a thrill for me.
Yes.
And I like the fact you said tickled to life.
Yeah.
As opposed to the other way around. Because we love life.
Yes.
We love doing the things that we have to do to make life great.
That's right.
Do things we have to do to people so that they move further and they can move better, live their lives better. So tickle to life, I like that.
Well, I believe that your mind and your mouth determines your destiny, you know, and
Absolutely.
so even when we were singing Bad Luck, since it was 4 of us in the background, I was saying good luck, you know, because I didn't want, you know, you could tell I was saying it, but many times I was saying good luck, that's what we got, you know.
That's right.
And but I was reading about TPA, Teddy Pendergrass Alliance, you know, and that you have not let your injuries keep you from working, you know, that you're trying to help others who have gone through spinal cord injuries, you know, and you set up this alliance, a nonprofit alliance, that you can be able to help others improve their lives. Tell us something about that.
Well, first of all, let me build up to it. For many, many years, I had no idea of what I could do or what I had to do to keep my life moving forward, paying my bills, doing the things I needed to do to enjoy my life,
right,
to have a productive life. I learned how to find a way to make my life work. In that, I understand, and I began to understand, that those are some of the key elements that people are concerned with once you have a spinal cord injury, once you've fallen and had a car accident. One of the first things that people are concerned about is, how am I going to pay my bills?
Right.
How am I going to feed my family?
Yeah.
How am I going to work? Where am I going to work? It's more about that than it is, am I going to walk tomorrow?
Right.
That's okay. That's always a concern or an interest. But people are more importantly concerned about and interested in, how are they going to have a life?
Well, see, now, on this side, we never have those thoughts because we've never been put in that position.
Absolutely.
And I believe that God is using you in a special way because you know what the thoughts are.
Absolutely.
You know, and you've been through it, you know.
Absolutely.
But what I love about you, Teddy, is that the spirit of determination that you have. You're so determined to do. You know, you did not let that accident stop you. You know, even though you didn't return back to the stage after nearly 19 years, right?
Absolutely.
But yet you returned back. And you were determined, and now you're determined to let the world know about spinal cord injuries. You set up an alliance, you know.
Absolutely.
You're getting ready to have a star-studded event, you know, at the Kimball Center in Philadelphia on June the 10th, you know, that monies can be raised to help those have a better life who have spinal cord injuries.
Absolutely.
You know. And I want you to just share your heart with us. Share your heart with us, you know, and then in the end, let us know what we can do to help that, because we're making the world aware of something that they're not aware of.
Absolutely.
You know, and I think that this is a time to wake up. Everybody.
I love that.
Amen.
I love that. First of all, spinal cord injury is something that's very, very quiet. It's not a disease. Let me clarify, it's not a disease.
Right.
It's an injury.
Yes.
You can't heal an injury. You can't cure it. So a lot of times people are under the false impression
Right.
that all they have to do is just give $1,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it'll go for research. It'll
Yeah.
go for cure.
Mm-hmm.
Cure eventually will happen at some point.
Yes.
At this point, it's not going to happen for years and years and years. You can't reconnect something that's already been cut.
Right.
So what we have to focus on is helping people to live their best lives as it is. Focus on what we can do,
Right.
not what we can't do.
Right.
I coined the phrase, disability does not mean inability. So
I
I
like that.
utilize that all my life. I've had years of trying to figure it out. Through the 25 years that I've been injured, I've learned how to make my life work and make it work well. Because of that, I decided to start a nonprofit organization that focuses on giving individuals an opportunity at the base level, which is education and employment. If I figure if you can be re-educated, retooled, and then find a place that you can use that education to earn a living
Right.
and support yourself and feel independent,
Yes.
I figure that's the best way that you can live your life until such time as possibly there's a cure.
Right.
Whether it comes or whether it doesn't, you can feel better about yourself, about your life, and what goes on, rather than to be in a nursing home,
Right.
rather than have people care for you all day long, and not be able to function anyway in anything on your own. That's debilitating. It's
Yeah.
because, number one, spinal cord injury hurts in many ways. It hurts financially.
Yes.
It hurts emotionally. It hurts physically.
Yes.
It hurts in so many other areas. I want to try to heal as many of those areas as I can, starting with your mind,
Yeah.
and starting with your ability to function and earn, to be a productive individual in society.
You know, I'm listening to you and I'm going back to a song on Wake Up Everybody. To be free,
To be who you are.
to be who you are.
Absolutely.
So we're not limited because of injuries,
No, we're not.
because of whatever may come in life, we still have the ability to be free.
And what we need is opportunities. Once we have opportunities and they're clear and we know where we can go to get these opportunities, then the world opens up.
Right.
At this point in life, the world has opened up to me.
Right.
I ride to get there, but I get there.
Yeah.
And when I understand and when the more I realize, the more I live and the longer I live, the more I learn, I understand what I mentioned to you is I slow down, I take it easy,
Yeah.
I don't get in a rush,
Right.
and things happen. Doors open
Yeah.
because I can see my way clear.
Now, I want to share with the world how you have helped me by coming here to the home, you know, and I came here excited and anxious to do things, you know, television, you know, the ministry, you know, and I never will forget in the office one day, you said, don't be anxious, you know, it'll happen, it'll come to you, you know. And we didn't have TV cameras, you know, we didn't have a TV program at that time, you know that, you know,
Absolutely.
we didn't have a building.